Hi everybody, I am Cookie Dough and welcome back to another episode of our Europa Universalis 5 Let's Play as Italy. Yes, we are Italy now, where we obviously started all the way out here as Pisa and formed Tuscany first, and now we are the Grand Republic of Italy. We're still working our way up to becoming a monarchy. Unfortunately, that will require 95 aristocracy to do that, and having that done is going to be quite a bit far-fetched because at the most, at natural lengths, we can only get to 33. Right now we are at 43 because I did do a parliament debate which ended up increasing my aristocratic value by 10, so we are at least doing that, hoping we can get a few more of those going, but that probably will not even happen for at least another 50, 60, maybe even 70 years with how often some of those debates do pop up. So we will see what happens on that front. As you guys can obviously see, we are in a nice massive war against both France and Castile alongside our allies, English, the Austrians and the Hungarians. We are a little bit ahead as of now of troops, so hopefully we can get those numbers working in our favor. I am going to actively try to piece out Castile, but it is not something we will be able to do. They're still a little bit far away. Maybe in a year or two we might be able to get them to piece out, because they do still have a significant chunk of troops here that Aragon unfortunately was not able to fully deal with, and most of their levies have died already. So that is a sad, sad state of events. We are also, unfortunately, this is not, I can now see that this is part of Castile or something. We have started to kind of explore a little bit around us. We are exploring the Azores here. The Castilians do own it. If we will probably finish this before the war is over, we may take these islands here and have them be ours to kind of continue our exploration further out west and hopefully get to the New World and see what happens. But that is a side quest. For me, more than anything else, is kind of getting the French under a little bit of control here, because they have just gone way nuts. They've taken all of this from Milan, that used to be Milanese. They've taken all of this stuff here from other smaller, minor nations in Italy. This area here is very, very questionable to fight in. Right here, it is very mountainous. It is horrible. I'm going to have to pick my battles wisely. We did have a battle here, which is, I believe, is a decent enough. Yeah, it gave them -2 to their rolls. We were the defenders, and they ended up, that does not show up here, but we lost about 11,000 or so of our troops here, of our standing army, to their like 37, 38,000. So 3-1 or 4-1 almost. Or losses. I will take those a few times if I can. But yeah, we will see how we can do with that. Other thing is, I did spend quite a lot of my money. We built a bunch of, or we're still building these training fields so that I can just get a little bit higher manpower recovery because once these guys come back, they will need to replenish about 13 or so thousand troops. So that will be a little bit of a crappy thing, but we will have to deal with that. And I will try to save some money and actually, I may be able to ask for money. Not quite, not just yet. In 4 years. Okay, so I did already ask money for them, or from them. I can't ask for any money from anyone else, unfortunately. I can for quite a lot of, but not a lot of money. The burgers do give me the most money I possibly could ask for. I could raise these guys' taxes for a little bit. Not sure that is worth it. And I can ask for some stability from the commoners. Again, I don't think it's worth it just yet. So we'll have to see and deal with that. But yeah, main thing is to deal with France, hopefully win this war, and then go ahead and take a bunch of chunks out of them, because we do have both of our vassals of Toulouse here that will be able to get a bunch of land back from the French, alongside the Provencals, that we can give them some of our land, some of their land back as well, along with this stuff here even. Okay, that is pretty good. Is this a... because this striped differently. Oh, maybe because I already have this sieged out, so that's why it's striped differently. But yeah, we will give all of this land back to Provence, and then we can probably annex them or something like that. But yeah, for now, I will keep going. I will go ahead and continue this war. And if there's anything interesting in the middle of the war, I will definitely come back and do an update. But if nothing else, it's definitely going to be at the end of the war with the peace deal, and hopefully it's going to be a very, very big peace deal. But yeah, for now, I will continue on, and I will be back soon with a juicy update. Alrighty, I have a nice update. After a few years of a grueling war, we did finally manage to break down France enough to go ahead and peace out. Even was able to call in the Bohemians into the war. They did do some damage here. They were starting to kind of... it was possibly within the last maybe 2 years, not even 2 years, probably around 2 years of the game, of the war. Yeah, in about 15, 18 or something, I was able to call them in. Maybe a year and a half to 2 years, something like that. Unfortunately, we didn't do much with the Spaniards here, or the Castilians for right now. We still can't piece them out separately. I was trying to piece them out by giving them humiliate on me. They didn't want to. That is fine. I dwindled down France enough to go ahead and get them to, what's it called, enough to give me a peace deal. Also, they obviously, the French have pieced out Austria and Hungary separately, because their war support was not high enough. Also, what kind of started pissing me off, the English right here, I don't know how they ended up losing most of their navy. They're left with 11 ships. That being said, I lost my entire navy. I have 0 ships left. Well, 26 that I can raise from levies, but either way, I have no ships left because they ended up getting beat up by Brittany. Brittany is quite strong. Do believe me that Brittany is quite strong. I mean, even the next war against France is going to be a little bit tougher, but I think it should be okay. So the way we're going to piece them out, we're going to give a lot of land back to... what's it called? Toulouse here. I'm going to take a ton of money from them. Also going to take war reparations from them and annul treaties with Castile. Anything else I don't think I need. Ooh, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. I do want that. Okay. Oh, I can't take all of this. You know what? I do want to take that. Okay, let me do this, because I did end up taking this thing here for Toulouse that was not really that necessary. This thing here, it's kind of a little bit out of the way of... their capital is here, so it may be okay. Actually, I almost might rather them have this. But yeah, a few ticks less of money I think is going to be just fine. We will take this from France here, feed Toulouse. Nothing in Provence. Main reason why I chose not to get anything to Provence is the fact that if I can go and remember where I want to go into the control map mode, They have very little control down here in the provincial lands. It would have been nice to kind of get them away from the Alps, but you know what? Because they don't have much control here, neither like non-existent control over here, I don't mind them keeping this for the time being. I'm gonna give them this land here, or take away this land here, which has decent amount of control for them, better than these areas over here. And also, obviously, Provence will be more of a source for CBs in the future, along with Toulouse, because I did not give them all of their land back. Toulouse, you don't have this as a thing. No. So next time we may just give this to Toulouse no matter what, because of the high control that they have down here. Either way, this is the nice, beautiful peace deal that I will be making with France. Ton of money, break their alliance with Castile, and get all of that. I think this is going to be good. I basically am not going to suffer any sort of antagonism anyways. So let's go ahead and peace them out. Oh my lord. War number 1 against France is done. And thank the Lord that it is. What I will do is disband all of my levies in here. Then I will go ahead and disband these guys if I can. However, I do that. I don't want to extend them. I don't usually get too many mercenaries, but I do want to... Okay, so dismissing them will cost me 242. That's fine. I'm just going to dismiss them. I am A-okay with that. There we go. Boom. Fantastic. Obviously, I did give some money to my... I'm not going to be able to get my troops back home. Hehe. That is definitely something that is not very nice. Unfortunately, I did not. I should have done this so that I have some sort of a connection, but it is fine. Alrighty, I will use this newfound money. I will build a bunch of buildings. I will have to rebuild my navy from scratch because I'm sure my maritime presence has been struggling a little bit, even though it's doing decently enough. We probably did dip down a bit in tax base now during this war. Obviously, that is to be expected. We will gain that right back. But yeah, for now, I will keep going. We do now have a quite long truce with France, which is 15 years. So for 15 years, we do have time to build up even more of an army and beat them up even harder than we did already. But yeah, for now, I will continue on and I will be back soon with another juicy update. Alrighty, quick little emergency update. I just had to start the war right away before I even thought about anything else. We had to go ahead and do a no CB war against the Neapolitans because the stupid Ottomans have declared war for a province in Italy itself, which is ridiculous. This province right here, and there's no way I would have let them have that. No. Unfortunately, they do have 2 locations sieged, including this fort here. So that sucks. Everything else is so far sieged by me, and I am besieging this last fort that they have down here. So I am hoping to finish this war. We do unfortunately have a few of our vassals that are in the war because they were part of... where was it? Okay, the coalition, or the organization is not here anymore. It was the Independence for Aquila. All of these places, including both Provence and Aquila, were part of it. I didn't care. I just wanted to go to war, get this over with. I do not want the Ottomans being in the Italian boot. No, sorry, Bob. They sure take all of this land, but there's no way I'm letting them be on my piece of land, so there's no way. I obviously did call in the Hungarians and Austrians because they were willing to help, so might as well let them help clean up the north here. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly come and just say this. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'll probably just take this part. We will see what I maybe clean up some of this stuff. The only thing is the no CB war is going to cost me quite a lot of antagonism and so on, especially because I did incur some now that I have declared war without a CB. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys this quick little update. But yeah, I probably won't even be back for the peace deal. I will be back in a couple of years or so when we are ready to go to war with France yet again. But yeah, for now, I will be back with that juicy update soon. Alrighty, it is time for another nice little juicy update where we will be going to war with France right about now. We are losing a little bit of money, but hopefully we can work around with that. One of the bigger reasons is because obviously the burgers are a little bit on the pissy side, but I will be able to get money from them soon. Well, I don't want to take money until while they're still pissed, but we'll be able to work around on that. Just give me 2 seconds right now. We will be declaring war. Well, we will be threatening war on France, and they will be saying no, so we will be going to war. Thankfully, we should have everyone come into the war, including Bohemia. Took me a little bit again to get them to where I had to give them a large gift, but I think that's the best thing to do. Thankfully, France is not allied to Castile anymore. They do have an alliance, or not an alliance, but they have a personal union with the Scottish, which is fine. The English should be able to take care of the Scottish, no problems. At least they will be doing a little more than they did last war because all of their ships were destroyed. Also, we are discovering the new world quite nicely. Right now, we're doing Hispaniola here, and we will probably start a colony on there at some point, but we have a colony started on here. Main reason why I went over here, has some decent RGOs, has some gems, has some saffron. Iron, I don't think iron is encompassed in that one. No, it's not. But I think just the gems and the saffron should be fine. Then we can get even more gems over here, some more saffron. It's a decent enough area to have some RGOs that are pretty decent, pretty nice for us to do. But like I said, for now, I'm not too concerned about this, just one small. I will probably do one colony at a time. I did also take this from that last war from Spain. Unfortunately, it's not integrated or anything. It's neither our culture at all. So we'll kind of not really dealing with this as is anyways. Anything else I wanted to go through? Not really. I think those are the two main points. Oh yeah, that's right. Aragon and Toulouse are a little bit pissed off, which is fine. I will increase my spending over here until they're not, because I want them to be in this war. Any help will obviously be the thing I need. Provence, I'm not really caring too much. At least I moved all my troops here so that I have room to maneuver in here. I will most likely raise my levies again, but I will double check and see on how that all goes. But yeah, for now, let's go ahead and threaten war for Alba. And we will do this, and we will have everyone come in. Thank you very much. You guys are all awesome. I love my allies. So they're coming in. Now, we are losing quite a lot of money now. Everyone else is in the war, right? All of my vassals are in the war. Toulouse and Aragon are. Yes, that is perfect. Okay. So in that case, I will actually lower my diplomatic spending a little bit. Let's get it to 30%. I know it's going to say it hates... Everyone hates me, but they're still at war. So they should still be doing some sort of fighting, even though if they get sieged out, they could get separate pieced by the French. So we're going to try not to have them separately piece out, and we might be able to get some other things here so it is not terrible. I don't need too much stability at the moment. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get everyone to mobilize and do their thing. Let me come over here to Montpellier. And see if we can maybe beat up some of these stacks from France. Come on now down here. Okay, wait a minute. Where are these guys going? Stop in Montpellier. Let me see. I think these guys might be going in here. Yeah, they are. Okay, how is the terrain over there, actually? Ooh, no, I don't want to go there. No. Come over here. Might be able to come over this way. Oh yeah, another good thing is France is at war somehow with the Ottomans. So I'm hoping the Ottomans will come over here and help as well, or something like that. Okay, where can I go to have a good fight with them? Yeah, this is all not very advantageous for me. Oh, beautiful. Yes, attack me right into the mountains. Thank you. Oh, France, you're the best. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely be able to murder quite a lot of them in here. That might even be a stack wipe here for France. Not quite. Okay, we will see what happens. Okay, come down here. And then we will see what happens. Because I think attacking... Okay, they're sieging me out. Okay, that's fine. I'm hoping my allies should be able to deal with them over there. Okay, that is fine. What kind of terrain do we have in here? Okay, we don't have any defender's advantage, but I think that should be fine. Okay, if I were to go in here, when do I arrive? September 5th at 7. Yeah, no, that is not something we want to do. Okay, you guys stay over here. Let's see where these guys will be going. Too bad. Actually, one thing I was doing as well here. Okay, there we go. We are doing quite well on the money-wise. Let's see if we can increase this spending so that my vassals at least like me. There we go. We did increase it enough. Oh, okay. They seem to be still... Yeah, okay, because we're at war. Okay, that is fine, because I do want to be making a decent amount of bank while I'm at war. Okay, where's France going? Okay, setting off to Hispaniola, that's fine. Okay, you're going to Montpellier. What kind of terrain do we have in here? Okay, that is nothing to really worry about over there. Okay, there we go. And that will be another good fight for us here. Possibly a stack wipe. So good. Love that. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, we'll see what happens over here. I'm hoping France can get beat up over here by my allies. Oh my god, Bohemia, are you really in another war right now? Oh, okay, no. Who is Upper Bavaria in a war with? Okay, you guys are doing your thing. Okay. That is fine. Let me go see if I can catch some more of these guys out. All right, that is fine. I think this is really good right now. Yeah, I think we're doing quite well here. We'll get some sieges going. Oh, there's more France. Yeah, that is fine. Let's see what happens here. Are you guys gonna attack me again in here? 10 prestige is good. How is my... Okay, they're not really... Oh, yeah, that's one thing I meant to do, which I may do it right now. Since we are religiously majority Protestant or Lutheran, I think I will be switching to Lutheranism. And I think I may do it right now while we're at war. That may actually be pretty good. Yeah, because I can go in here and embrace the Reformation. Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and embrace Lutheranism. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, because majority of my country, especially my main money-making ventures, are Protestant. So let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, we will embrace Lutheranism. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I know. People, there will be quite a lot of people that will be pissed off. Don't worry, you guys will get converted. That is fine. The one thing now, we can actually tax our guys here, but we will not. We will not tax our pastors unless they are well over 100%. But so far, we're not going to tax them because I do want to get this, to get even more, as much as possible, research progress. So let's leave it at that. And let's see what we can do. Okay, we'll see about that. Okay. So far, I don't see a reason for us to do much of anything, except I may want to do... Okay, we're integrating, we're doing that. Strengthening government is fine for now, because that's what is keeping me above board. How are we doing? Oh, if I didn't mention, we're also the cultural hegemon. Yes, we have taken over the Great Wu for that. Absolutely great. Okay, we may be able to do this. Okay, let's do this guy here. We will appease estates. There it is. We will appease estates, the burghers for now. Let's go ahead and do that. And we should be fine, right? Okay, we're 14.84. Yeah, we will be losing that. Okay, that's not good. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we'll have to switch around on that. That is fine. How is this war going anyway so far? They lost 88,000. We lost 54. Or no, sorry. 73. Country of Toulouse and England lost the most. Okay, that should be okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay, they've come to Lutheranism. That's Lutheranism. Okay, and they're Lutheran. And they're Lutheran. Awesome. This is the best thing that could have happened to us. Okay, beautiful, fantastic. So now we will be able to tax them properly. And I do actually want to go back to to diplomatic endeavors. I do want to stay on that. We may switch around this thing actually. Pisa states, burghers. we will have to fund this probably just slightly or not even. That is fine with me. Okay, I think this should be fine enough to get this war going. We shouldn't have troubles. I will be sieging them out, fighting them wherever I can, and I will be back with the peace deal. See you guys soon. Alrighty, I think it is time to peace out the French right now. We've fought for about four or 5 years or so. I was gonna almost do another update because we did get into the age of Reformation. We're in it right now. We're already doing some research on the free tree here that comes with it, and we are going to have a government reform coming up quite soon. I did go again with just the administrative focus. Again, I mean, I could have gone with either the diplomatic or the military one. I think we're militarily set. There was a couple of other things I could have gone with, mainly concerning the cultural capacity, but we will be getting some more cultural capacity as well in the administrative tree as well, +2, so we will get up to a total of 5, which hopefully we will be able to get some more people accepted into our culture. And or since we are a hegemon, a cultural hegemon, we will be converting even more areas. Right now we are doing this to Sardinia so that we can just get rid of Sardinian as a complete culture and actually be able to call all of these lands home. So far, majority of it is mostly Tuscan, so we are doing quite well on that front. Unfortunately, the French ended up getting an alliance with the Castilians again and called them into a war, but I just got rid of them. I said humiliation on me. That is fine. I'm okay with that. No problems whatsoever. I will unpause for 2 seconds. I want my army just to get in my territory, because once we do peace out, even though I switched to Lutheranism, which it's kind of a little weird, I am a Lutheran country, yet I am still going to get a Lutheran zealots happening. So I don't know what all of this will be entailing, but yeah, we will have to be fighting this right after this war, unfortunately. Thankfully, it's not too many areas affected by this. I may just move you guys. Yeah, Luca is fine. That's okay. Alrighty, so now it's time to do a peace. I don't think we can peace these. Well, we could do just a white peace with the Trierans or even the Scottish. I mean, for some reason, England did not do anything to the Scots. I am so confused why not, but they did not. Like the Scots, they even just fought here and they obviously lost. That's why they're in a retreat. I am just confused. What's it called? The Austrians did get pieced out early. And the crazy thing is, this is everything minus the Austrians. So these guys here, the French have lost almost 250,000 of people. The Bretons, about 90,000. Scotland, 35,000. On this end here, the English have lost 124,000 people, which is insane. Bohemia, 78. Aragon 48 and Hungary 46, Hungary as well 46. I am somewhere down here because I mainly just used my army. There it is. I lost only 9,000 of my standing army. I did not even raise my levies. So we are in a really, really good spot. And you know what? I don't care about these guys losing all of their men. That is fine. As long as I keep mine, giving France some losses is going to be really good. But yeah, for now, let's go ahead and peace out. We will be taking or giving back some more land to Toulouse here. We will take ourselves this area here along with the rest of whatever Genoa was. And this small little sliver, which I will give back to Provence, so that I can just have clear access all the way down to Aragon from my own land, so I don't have to use ships to transport and so on. And I will take Monza here. I will still leave him with this stuff here. That's fine. We will come back for this later. This is all good and dandy for me. crazy thing, oh, I can do one tick of money, which I will do. The crazy thing with me, this only all of this, like I'm taking a little bit of here, one province here, and returning this land to Toulouse, and yet I'm gaining, this is 100% of the piece value, because we're doing follow through on threats. So uh, conquer cost for attacker and subjugate cost for attacker, it's not that much. Not that much at all. Like, well, it's minus 25%, but I still feel like I barely got anything out of France. I mean, that's them breaks, unfortunately, that when we are fighting. We will also gain quite a lot of antagonism. Most of them I don't really care about. Some of these guys will be a little newer to come in, but most of them are just small, little tiny states in the HRE. So let's go ahead and piece them out. Thank you very much. That is absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. So good. Okay, first things first, let's go ahead and give... no, subject, seed location, and then we will just give him this spot here is fine enough. The rest I think I'll keep myself. What is your demographic here? Okay, you're provincial. Yeah. Yeah, this is... I may give them this. This may actually work out fine enough, because this is provincial here. Yeah, I'll probably give them that and the rest of whatever is in here. But yeah, my vassals are looking really good. Next thing is, as soon as I do unpause here, we will get a rebellion happening from these guys. Let's just go to the end of the month. And yeah, I'll let that go on, which is okay. And we are going to be losing diplomatic hegemony, which sucks. Who is it? France. Of course it is. Okay, not sure what I can do about that. Okay, you stopped doing your thing, which is fine. I actually had them lowering that. We should be fine on this front. Everyone wants to come in, so I will... Actually, the English don't need to come in, because they are all the way out there. You guys lick your wounds, because I will be needing you further wars anyways. Okay, anything else I was gonna go over? Next war actually probably should be Tunis. I may do that. There will be one more update for this episode, so I may just kind of tease the war, start the war, and then finishing up in the next episode. But I think we're doing quite well right now. We have humiliated France. Well, not literally humiliated them, but we've beaten France up now twice. I think France is basically no longer a proper power. They're still technically third overall. Well, now I did lose some land. Our tax base could be a little bit better. Obviously, we did dip down a bit with the war. But again, I will be working on doing that, gaining more stuff, just building more stuff up, doing all my roads. Most of them are in the paved roads. I do still want to get where we don't have any roads whatsoever. So do definitely want to get that built up. Also, I did want to mention... Okay, that looks different. The institutions... one spawned right here, which is the artillery, ended up spawning in here, which is in my land. Unfortunately, it's close to some of my other enemies that I don't want them to have it, which is, hey, sucks, but it is what it is. The, what's it called? Confessionalism spawned in here, then Bosch. And unfortunately, global trade spawned all the way here in... where is Novgorod? There it is, Novgorod. Global trade did spawn here, so we will have a fun time waiting for global trade to come down our way. But at least, I mean, it's going to be just basically as long as it took for Pike and Shot to come in from Georgia over here. But yeah, this was Dismantling of France Part 2. We will continue that as the truces go away. But yeah, for now, I will continue on, and I will be back soon with another juicy update. Alrighty, I have a nice little update here. I did not do it a quick little one just before the war started, but we did go to a quick war with Castile. It did not last very long. As you can see, we didn't even need to siege out that much of them. They're already willing to give me the peace that I want. I'm not going to be taking too much from them in this war specifically. I mean, I guess I could, but I just want a little bit more money for still now, because we are doing still a few things in here that I do like to do. And I'm just seeing I have so many castles, which I am a-okay with because my money can definitely handle it. We are just slightly behind on tax base from the Bohemians. Unfortunately, it's been going up and down the last, I want to say, 10 years or so. It's been just kind of going up and down. So we are doing well. We are getting close to another French war, which is another 5 years. Probably after this war here, we do still have another 2 years on our Tunisian. What's it called? CB, which I will do. I was waiting. I was going to do the Tunisian war before the Castilian war here, but the Castilian war was just super easy and I wanted to do it. But the other main reason is they have 34 galleys and 33 heavy ships. Thankfully, they're all only from age 2, which is bodes well for me. I did build up my navy quite a decent amount. I have 30 galleys and 8 heavy ships, including 19 light and 20 transports. But all of my ships are third age units, except the transports, which they are still the cogs. It is what it is. I don't care about the transports that much. It's just mainly once I do beat up their navy, we will go ahead and do something with that. But I definitely do want to build up a couple of more heavies, a few more galleys, just so that I could be able to, and especially if they keep their navies separated, so that I can attack them separately that way. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and peace out these guys. I will be taking back the rest of the land for Aragon. I am done with Aragon for now. This I am just giving it to Aragon, doesn't matter. This is their cores anyways. And I will be taking this and releasing Portugal, which will be my new vassal as well. So that is another great thing to do. Obviously going to take a bunch of money because I will use that money to build my ships, along with possibly maybe some more roads or some more buildings, whatever else we can do. So I also did take a few maps from them and war reps, obviously. Why not when we can? There we go. Yeah, we definitely did explore a few more things in here. This is taking forever. We have been exploring Hispaniola forever, which should be done in the next month or two. But what I am mostly surprised with, this is Ottoman colonies. The Ottomans have started colonizing. So now I definitely have to get going something against the Ottomans, even though they are looking quite strong. But I think we can definitely beat them quite easily on that front. So we will see what we can do. What I did want to check is how much more I need to become a... Oh, I just need more prestige. Okay. You know what? A little bit more prestige, and I will be able to become an empire. Definitely need to do this. Will give me another local governor. More cultural acceptance, or accepted cultures. Just a whole bunch of great things. One more rival. Don't really know if I care about that extra rival. Mainly because if I am an empire, I do start becoming the complacency thing in here. Once we are an empire, that is more of an empire-wide thing. But I think I would most likely rival the Ottomans. Having the Ottomans and France rivaled, I think, will keep me sated on this thing for a while. Again, we're very, very far away from the 95 aristocracy I need to form a monarchy. We're 40 away, just under, or just over 40 away. Hopefully we can be able to do that. We will see what we can do. Another fun thing that is absolutely has happened in the world is Lutheranism is the dominant faith in Christendom. We right now have 57 million pops of Lutheranism and only 32.7 million Catholics. Yes, Catholicism is basically almost disappearing. Even the freaking Hussite Bohemia is becoming Lutheran. So I thought we would see Hussite Bohemia all throughout the game till the end, but unfortunately not, which I think Bohemia is still technically Hussite. Yes, they are. As is France. Oh, no, they did. Okay, last time I checked, they were still Catholic, but they did convert to Lutheranism. Castile obviously is still, they converted to Lutheranism. Castile is still Catholic, as is Aragon. I am hoping that they could go ahead and get converted, but they have been very strong against letting Lutheranism into their midst. But the main reason why that is happening is because there is no pope. There is no papal states anymore. This happened quite a while ago. They used to have this province here or this location here, but England ended up taking it over. So there's no more pope, and nobody has released the pope yet. Nobody, or the pope never asked to come out. So I'm wondering what's going to happen to that. So we will see on that front. Let's go ahead and send you all the way back to Milan. Yeah, just go ahead and walk. Actually, you will... Okay, why are you walking such a weird way? Come to Marseille, because it's trying to go through France, and because it has the black flag right now. We're also very close to getting our first aspect here. We're still kind of getting a little bit low religious influence. We'll have to do some things. We could have dissolved some monasteries. No need for deport heretics, grand ruler divorce. Don't need any of that. Definitely could have been useful to do the monasteries, but I don't really need that. That is fine. Unfortunately, we do have Sunnism down here in Sicily, which is slowly becoming or getting converted. So we'll have to wait and see on that. And what religion? Oh, okay, Sunnism, yes. So we're doing that. We did accept actually the Sicilian culture. So they're fully accepted because they only cost 0.15. We definitely had room for that. I couldn't do any other ones. Maybe Venetian would be nice. We are also about to annex Aquila here, which will happen in another 2 years. And I think we're just doing really, really well. This will be a cut in here for this episode, but next episode we will definitely be starting a Tunisian war. I do want to kick them out of Italy proper and maybe even get a foothold down in North Africa so that we can even start doing some shenanigans down here. So we'll have to see what happens on that front. But yeah, first war, Tunis. Second war will be France. Then by that time, hopefully by the end of the Tunisian war, we will get the 70 prestige. I will go ahead and get my rivalry with the Ottomans and become an empire. But first things first, let's create a subject, historic subject, and we will go and find Portugal. If I can... Where is Portuguese? No, I thought I just saw it. There it is. Kingdom of Portugal. We will... Oh my goodness. Oh, they don't even actually have any more... Wow, they're losing their... Or Castile probably told them to relinquish their cores on that. That is fine. We will get the Kingdom of Portugal going. A vassal is the only thing we can do. And there we go. Now we got Portugal as well, which will be giving me more CBs on Castile, which we can definitely do. At some point, I will get Aragon and annexed. Would have been really nice if they could convert everything to Lutheranism, but that's not good. The one thing that they did do good is majority of this land is all Catalan, except some outliers here with Aragonese and Andalusian here, but majority of it is 50% Catalan, which is really good. So then only accepting Catalan as a culture would be the preferred thing to do. And yeah, I will go ahead and give most of this stuff here back to Toulouse here, so that they can keep converting, and at least all of their Languedocian provinces here. Obviously, Provence will get all of their stuff back in the next war, and we might even release some more, maybe Gascony. We will see what happens once we do go to war with France. But yeah, I think we're doing really, really well in the 1550s, and we're making some good money. Yes, like I said, I will spend all this money I got from Castile. We can probably ask for some more money from our estates, which I may do as well. Not quite yet. Oh, just later this year. There we go. So we'll probably do that, build up my navy, and get ready for the Tunisian war. But yeah, for now, thanks a lot for coming and watching another episode, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.